With us here for the conversation is Simon Patrick Obi, Supervisory Board Member, YORS. YORS stands for Youth for Road Safety. Many thanks for joining us, Mr. Simon.
Thank you for welcoming me. It's my pleasure to join you today.
All right.
Let's get into the conversation, and let me begin with honey. Of course, it falls at your doorstep. Road accidents remain a major concern, and this is in spite of all the interventions of the past. The numbers remain very, very high. What exactly are the key challenges, that the FRSC faces with enforcing road safety regulations?
Thank you for the question, and let me appreciate NTA first for being our partner in progress, and all our other stakeholders that are here this morning. Talking about road traffic crashes is something that's it's everybody's business, because road safety on our own part, we are trying our best, and we continue to be trying our best. But what we have seen is that, when you look at it majorly, we have three causes of road traffic crashes. We have the human factor, we have the mechanical factor, and we have the environmental factor. But when you look at all the three causes, we see that the human factor carries 80%. So we are doing so much on the human aspect of it. Talking about drivers, talking about, going to meet them every day, anywhere we can see them, going for public enlightenment, just as what we are doing now. Everywhere we go to, even we go to churches, we go to mosque to go and meet with people, anywhere we can see people, even if it's one person. The only thing that we are planning to do now, maybe to be going from house to house, to go and be talking to people, because at the rate at which people are being killed on the road, it's not acceptable to FRSC.
No, this is supposed to be, because why I asked if you face any challenges, and the challenges you face in enforcing regulations, is that I believe that regulations are there, and if you are able to enforce it, say 100% or even 90%, the road traffic, the accidents will reduce. So what challenges do you face?
Well, basically, just like I've said, the challenges we face mostly is with the drivers, the human part of it. Because somebody that, people know the right thing, but they're always waiting for somebody. Just like a driver that will just park in the middle of the road to carry passengers. Do you want to tell me that driver does not know that he's not supposed to stand in the middle of the road to carry passengers? But he will be waiting until he will see somebody, like maybe road safety personnel, to come and pursue him. So these are the things. We meet with so many stubborn drivers.
You talk about right things that should be done on the road. Quickly run us through some of these right things. Besides parking on the road to pick passengers.
Okay, let's start with before you even get to drive. Before you become a driver, you must be 18 years of age, and that's for normal driving. And if you want to drive anything like articulated vehicle, those are the bigger vehicles, you must be 26 years. But what we see today, you see, like, for example now, maybe a driver is driving an articulated vehicle, and he has a motorboy. Maybe he's tired and he's supposed to rest. Instead of him to rest, we just give it to the motorboy to say, okay, help me push the vehicle forward. So we see that people that are not even licensed, they tend to drive at times. So it's one of the problems.
Okay. Away from licensing, talk to us about speed, state of your vehicle, and all of that.
Yes, it's very important also. Every day, just like I've said, we talk to people on the issue of even overspeeding. Everybody tends to be saying they are looking for money, or but we tell them that you must stay alive to spend the money you are looking for. When you go on the road, you overloaded your vehicle, you couldn't even see the back, you couldn't even, in case there's an emergency, how do you maneuver? You put 2 people in the front, put 4 people at the back, everybody is choked up in the vehicle. So, we always say that after a ball, there's always a boy coming for it. So if you are the one that is distracted, maybe when you are driving, because you have so many people, people are quarreling inside the vehicle, you are trying to look back, you are trying to change your station on your radio, many things can distract a driver. So many things can happen when you are driving. So driving requires 100% concentration. So any distracted driver is also a crash waiting to happen on the road.
All right.